Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Atomic Sade, and today we are playing my husband's Wander and Wonder event card, Moonlit Dream. I haven't seen anything on this card yet, so I'm genuinely excited for this. Y'all know, anyone who knows me knows this is my man. This is my husband, okay? So, without further ado, let's fall deeper in love. Oh, let's get into the gameplay. Let's go. Oh, my heart. Okay.
Are you done?
Ah! I need help. I climb into the passenger seat and place the wooden box containing a commission item on my lap. Yeah, I just got a donated Jade Pendant. Today, Zane and I are blessed with a rare day off. We decided to make the most of the nice weather by having a trip. But as soon as we left the bustling city, our plans were pushed off to the side because of an emergency mission. The Lincoln Museum needed help with transporting a jade pendant that exhibited unusual energy fluctuations for further analysis. For some reason, my hunter's watch isn't detecting anything.
There have been numerous reports of energy fluctuations that are related to protocores. In any case, let's give this pendant to the association first.
I don't care what he's saying. Just when I hear his voice, I'm just like, my man. We have no choice but to head to the Hunters Association building. Despite the unexpected detour, the sunshine and good company keep me in high spirits.
Why are you smiling?
When I tell y'all this game, you breaking the fourth wall. Zane glances at me and I playfully poke the corner of his mouth. He's struggling to hold back a grin. You're smiling too. You know what? You know that? What the hell was that? I was worried the mission would get in the way of our plan. Leaning back in my seat, I pat the wooden box on my lap. Although I'll always prioritize my duty in protecting Lincoln, someday I just want to have a quiet vacation with Dr. Zane.
It's still early. We have plenty of time for our trip.
Yeah, you're right. As our car passes a curve, a tunnel comes into view, and its navigating system chimes in.
You are now entering a tunnel. Please
There
proceed
wasn't a
with
tunnel
caution.
last time we were here, correct?
You are now entering a tunnel. Head ass. Before we can ponder some more, the car is plunged into darkness. My hunter's watch sounds an alarm. I raise my wrist, watching as the energy reading spikes.
What's wrong?
Something's off with the jade pendant. I open the box and see the jade pendant nestled within it. The moment I touch it, warmth blossoms and surges. Energy radiates outward. As if awakened by the pendant, my evil activates and triggers their resonance. The energy that bursts out from the jade pendant becomes stronger and stronger, accompanied by the threshold beeping from my watch. Zane,
Hey,
Before the blinding white light engulfs everything, I'm unable to grasp Zane's hand as he reaches out. This is pretty. Slow Winter's Post and 3 pavilions prelude here. Get them before they disappear faster than candied plums on a summer's day.
Hot and fresh out the pot, sweet sticky rice by Tangao.
Bye Tango! After resonating with the ancient jade pendant, that hummed with protocore energy, I find myself in a town centered around jade. The bustling streets are similar to the one of Lincoln's fancy shopping districts, but the people here are dressed differently. It's already been 3 days. So far, I've passed off as a jade censor to make money. Zane, I wonder if you're here too. Hey, you know everywhere we go, he go. Here I am on a street corner, like a prostitute. I mean, like a hot. I scam my surroundings for Zane. I play too much.
Hello, it's me again. Can you check this rock to see if there's any jade?
Sure thing, 5 cents, same as always. Maybe I'm imagining things, but ever since I touched the Jade Pendant, I feel like I can sense the energy inside objects now. For example, let's see. There's jade in this one.
You're the best, miss. Remember that stone-coated jade you told me about? I sold it and got a lot of money.
Okay, period. I like a young hustler. By the way, how's your sister? A huge grin appears on the kid's face.
Her fever's gone. She's been sick for so long.
Oh.
It's thanks to this physician who appeared in the morning. The weird thing was how he just touched her forehead.
Is it our physician? That's it. I hope he's not a snake oil salesman.
I even saw snowflakes fall from his hand when he checked her. But I blinked and they disappeared just like that. I wonder if I was seeing things.
Snowflakes? Zane? Benno, do you know where that physician is now?
His boat is just outside the city. Many townsfolk are lining up for a chance to see him.
Period.
Wait, miss! I still need to give you the money!
The way I bolted to my man, period. Period. The flowers along the river are in full bloom this season. A faint floral fragrance permeates. Finally, arriving at the river, I see a small boat docked at the pier.
You have my thanks.
Thank you for specifying that this is a married woman. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Oh, could you do me a favor and keep an eye out for a young woman for me?
A familiar voice suddenly cuts through the air, and the anxiety that's been gnawing at me for days dissipates. It really is Zane.
She's approximately this tall, and her clothes might be slightly different from the townsfolk's. Ah, she also has a very beautiful smile.
All right. I'll be on the lookout for a young lady who matches your description.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The woman ahead of me leaves, and I quietly slip past the bamboo screen. Oh, he's so fine. Oh my God. You were working that robe, honey. Inside the boat's cabin, Zane sits hunched over a small table, wearing a light robe, he diligently writing notes about his patient's ailments.
Please have a seat. What seems to be the problem?
Hello, doctor. As soon as the words leave my mouth, Zane looks up at me. Oh, your breath taken away? I was separated from someone important to me. I've been looking for him for the past few days, and I can't seem to eat or sleep now. What do you suggest I do?
Give me your hand.
Huh?
I need to check your pulse.
You sure you want to do that right now? I hold out my hand, Zane's fingers touch my wrist, and send a shiver down my spine. Yeah, girl.
Your pulse is neither too fast nor too slow. It's steady. I don't see anything wrong with you. Are you trying to deceive a physician?
I wouldn't dare. I pull my hand back and lean forward, getting a good look at his face. To be honest, seeing you again is the best medicine I could ever ask for.
Is that so? Well, there's one piece of medical advice I can give you.
He nods, and the smile on his lips reflects the same emotions welling up in my chest.
Staying by a physician's side will make the treatment more effective.
The moon finally peeks out from behind the clouds as the last patient leaves. This is a nice scenery. I'm gonna save that. I find myself at the boat's bow. I idly kick my feet in the cool water. I hear Zane walking toward me from behind, and the warmth of the outer garment settles on my shoulders.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, just, a lot. He sits down next to me, his gaze drawn to my feet splashing in the water. Shh, don't speak. I'm trying to see if there are any energy waves.
So, bigger splashes mean stronger waves? Is that right?
I understand what Zane is implying. I lift my feet out of the cold water and scoot closer to him. I heard you're some sort of god of medicine now. I guess you've been making a name for yourself while we were apart.
What about you? Would you like to share your adventures from the past few days?
I rest my head against Zane's shoulders comfortably and recount the details of my experiences.
I see you've been doing well. Though I recall someone wishing to have a long vacation. In a way, this counts, no?
Yes, but it happened so quickly and threw a wrench in our plans.
That Jade Pendant with protocore energy must be why we're here. Finding it might mean we'll be able to go home.
I definitely felt energy fluctuations here and there these past few days. They're similar to that pendant, but they're on and off. I wonder what's happening in Lincoln. I can't help but look up. At least the moon remains the same no matter where Zane and I are. The scent of blooming flowers drifts on the wind. He reaches up and tucks a stray strand of my hair behind my ear.
It's a shame the association is missing a hunter who apprehends villains.
It's also a shame Osco Hospital is missing a doctor who can treat people so well.
Tomorrow, the first thing we'll do is find out where that Jade Pendant went.
God. His voice, y'all. God.
It's getting late. Since it will be cold tonight, we should sleep inside the boat's cabin.
But my feet are still soaked. Zane stands up, his gaze on my bare feet before it shifts to the embroidered shoes I kicked off earlier.
It seems your shoes are also wet.
That ain't the only. Let me stop. Before I can respond, he turns and crouches down.
Hop on. I'll carry you.
Let me relax. I wrap my arms around his neck and Zane stands up while I'm on his back. As we walk, I lean against his shoulder. My fingers touch the soft ends of his hair. Zane, what if we can't find that Jade Pendant? Or what if we do find it, but I can't resonate it? Which means we can't get home. And say we do manage to return. What if 100 years have passed in Lincoln while we were away?
You ask a lot of what-if questions.
My fingers slide down from his neck. I pinch his earlobe. I'm trying to consider all the possibilities.
Well, there is one possibility that will occur.
What is that? Which is?
We'll be facing these circumstances together.
As a husband and wife should. I tighten my grip around Zane's neck and nuzzle my cheek against his. Aw. Yeah, with you here, everything will be okay. The next day, weather, clear skies and barely any cloud in sight, perfect for an outdoor trip. Personnel, Atomic and Zane. Objective, find the Jade Pendant with protocore energy.
Can I have this one?
Don't you already have like 4 of those? No, we don't need any more. We don't even have room for this. Yes,
He's like, no. Y'all hear them in the background? We've looked everywhere and we still haven't found anything after all this time. By the way, that Bai Tangyo store we passed by earlier looks amazing. How about we buy something from there after we check out this Jade shop?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Welcome. Are you looking for something special? We have a fantastic selection of jade wares.
Okay. With a knowing grin, the clerk eyes Zane and I.
They say gentlemen and ladies are like fine jadeware. Only when they're together does their devotion shine. What we have here
You
is
hear that,
perfect
Zane?
for a love gift.
This guy would be the top salesperson in Lincoln.
The jade wares on display are impressive, and the clerk continues to be enthusiastic and hopes we buy something. But unsurprisingly, the jade pendant we need isn't here.
I'm sorry for troubling you. We'll just go to another establishment.
You didn't find anything you like? Please wait. I have a real treasure here.
The clerk brings out a brocade box and dramatically opens it. Inside is a stunning jade bracelet that shimmers with a surreal green light. It's gorgeous, but it's still not what we're looking for. I close the box and hand it back to the clerk. Ooh. Zane follows my gaze to the narrow alleyway near the store.
Excuse me. Could you please tell us about that alleyway?
An old jade craftsman resides in a house there. He has a poor temper, yet his skills are second to none.
He's got the jade we're looking for.
An outsider wanted to be his apprentice, but that person ran off after hearing about his bad temper.
He said, I'm out of here, fuck this shit. A jade craftsman? Zane and I exchange a knowing look. Two of us quickly leave the shop.
Hey, don't you want the bracelet?
No! We're on a mission. In our robes. The deeper we venture into the alleyway, the stronger the energy fluctuation.
Excuse me. Is anyone here?
Who's there?
The door creaks open to reveal a grumpy old man. He frowns at us, and the sight of Zane seems to turn into a scowl.
Didn't someone say you gave up on learning from me?
Oh. Does he think you're the apprentice who ran away before the first meeting?
His eyesight isn't good.
Oh, okay, I see.
Forgive me, Sifu. I have my reasons.
What reasons?
The old man is skeptical of Zane's sincerity. However, when he looks at me, he opens the door and steps back.
Never mind. Let's talk inside.
He's like, who's this beautiful chocolate woman you got with you? You know what? Y'all could come in. I need some more tea on this one. We enter a courtyard filled with jade of various sizes. My gaze immediately lands on the one emitting with protocore energy. But while it appears to be identical, it's not the jade pendant at all. It's a chunk of raw jade that's the size of my palm. Zane, there's our target.
All right, enlighten me. What are your reasons? And who's this girl?
Zane?
I'm here because I still want to learn how to carve jade from you.
Okay.
What made you change your mind?
My family informed everyone that I wasn't interested anymore without consulting me first. They also disapproved of us.
And as a result?
The old man gives me a look and then glances at Zane. His expression goes from puzzled to empathetic. He snorts.
You eloped.
Look at Zane's face. Zane's ears slowly turn red, and I blush.
My motivation for learning how to carve jade stems from wanting to make a pendant.
He takes my hand that's under my sleeve and squeezes it, gently squeezes it.
I want to give it to her.
Aww.
So, it's one of those love tokens. Remember, a steady hand and a clear mind are vital to carving jade. If you're unfocused and have too many thoughts in your head, your work suffers.
Putting one's heart into learning how to carve a love token, isn't that a type of focus?
Well said, young man. All right, listen closely. Lessons are one thing, but the jade itself isn't cheap. Money is a separate matter we need to discuss.
Zane and I sweet talk our way into using the jade chunk. We claim we have a special connection to it. It's strange, even though the energy emanating from it is exactly like the protocore energy from that pendant, I can't resonate with it. After brainstorming for a bit, we decided to try turning this jade into a pendant. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 50. Alright, let's call it a day.
Miss, you're already leaving? It's only noon.
I have to deal with some things.
You always say that. Are you going to wait in line for Baitangao again? That physician sure has a sweet tooth.
I know my husband. You're right, but I have other errands to do. Benno's brows furrow in confusion. I can't help but chuckle and mess with his already crooked fun. Fetch him after class. Holding a bag of fresh baitangao, I arrive at the alleyway where the craftsmen live. Like before, it's not long until the new apprentice emerges from the craftsman's residence. He's so fine.
You're here to pick me up after class again?
Someone's been working hard as an apprentice. I should be diligent in expressing my support. The smile on Zane's face widens.
If someone had shown this much concern when I was in school, I'm certain the highlight of my day would have been leaving the classroom.
Aww, how cute! Isn't that the case now?
Indeed.
I shake the bag of baitangao, the sweet scent filling the air. They're still warm and it's osmanthus flavor today. Do you want some? Here, give it to him. I'm about to shove the bag into Zane's hands when I notice something. There are new cuts over his fingers. Wait a second. You have even more wounds?
It's part of the learning process. Picking up new carving techniques always means getting a few scars.
Oh no, baby, no. Seeing my worry, he slowly holds up his hands so I can check.
My Sifu already gave me some medicine. I'm fine.
Okay, if you say so. Taking care of your hands like this, it's as if I'm seeing a chief surgeon getting ready to operate.
After sanitizing my hands in preparation for surgery, I would trouble someone to do a few things for me.
Really? I grab a white brown baitangao from the bag and hold it up to his mouth. I don't see this as troublesome.
Of course. You're not just someone to me.
Aww. You heard that? I'm not just someone to him. Walking along the street decorated in flower petals, Zane and I share a bag of osmanthus baitangao. We eat them one bite at a time. That baitangao store will have the chestnut baitangao tomorrow. Do you want to try them?
Am I a bottomless pit to you? You keep giving me sweets.
Hey, I know what you like, bruh. I know what you like.
Also, you don't need to pick me up after class tomorrow.
Oh. I respond with an inquisitive look, and a smirk spreads across Zane's face.
Imagine having a hillside trip on the city outskirts. Someone has been too busy bargaining to appreciate the scenery. Why don't we check it out tomorrow?
Okay. The scenery is beautiful. The river winds around the bottom of the hill, and there is a vibrant greenery as far as the eye can see. Zane and I appreciate the view, taking our time until noon. Then we walk down and reach the riverbank. The water is crystal clear and refreshingly cool. Fallen flower petals dance on the current as they travel downstream. You're not learning how to carve jade today. Isn't this basically skipping class?
Are you worried my Sifu will punish me?
The way the sun is hitting my man.
It's all right. He's impressed with my current progress and said I don't need to come in every day so that I can concentrate on finishing my work.
Okay.
Besides, you'll be able to sense the Jade Pendant even if I don't say anything.
Okay. The energy fluctuations are getting stronger with each passing moment. By the time the pendant's done, it should be identical to the one we had in Lincoln. As I say this, I crouch down and put my hands in the water. The floating petals scatter. I wonder, Do you think the antique Jade Pendant is actually your handiwork? He picks up a lone flower that was stranded on a gravelly riverbank. Oh, riverbank. Sorry, y'all.
Perhaps it's like this blossom. We found it downstream, yet by some inexplicable twist of fate, we later saw it fall upstream.
My head hurts.
Let's not overthink it then.
He's like, don't strain yourself, babe. A soft tap lands on my forehead from his index finger.
Look at me.
Ooh. I'm looking. I raise my head and suddenly a cool touch graces me as he tucks the flower behind my ear. Aww. The Jade Pendant will be finished once a few more days have passed. Tomorrow we'll take it to the craftsman's house, which also means the elopement will end. After dinner, I walk up to Zane's little table. I'm mesmerized by the Jade Pendant that's almost complete. Even if you're pretending to be a half-trained apprentice, you're talented.
And business is going well for our jade sensor lately.
It's a win-win, right? I save us money and you carve some jade. The Jade Pendant is as smooth as silk. I trace the intricate patterns with my finger. Zane, can I try? Surprisingly, he steps back. He offers the carving knife to me.
Go ahead then.
He's so sweet. But what if I mess up? All that hard work you put in.
If this truly is the Jade Pendant we had in Lincoln, maybe it will be even more special if we finish it together.
Okay. I sit on Zane's lap, mimicking his movements earlier. I pick up the carving knife.
You'd make a good student.
Zane's warm hands quickly envelop mine. It's a stark contrast to the cool jade.
Relax. You don't need to hold it with an iron grip.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay. The carving knife touches the cool jade. I follow the lines he already made, deepening them each time.
Here. You need to use a little more force. Try again.
Seeing me get the hang of it, Zane lets go of my hands. The cabin is quiet. The only noise I hear is his breath tickling the back of my neck and my ears. Zane, look! After working for so long, I set down my tools. Pleased with the result, I turn around. Whew. Sent shivers down my spine. Shivers. The man behind me is bathed in moonlight. I find myself face to face with a gaze calmer and softer than the moon's glow. How did you...
Do you want to keep going?
For research. Our faces are centimeters apart. Even the impacts of the heartbeats is palpable. Well, do you want to keep going? As the moonlight luminescence grows like embers being stoked, Zane's eyes return to the Jade Pendant I set down. A faint smile plays on his lips.
I'll take care of the rest.
Thank you. I get up to sit by the window. The cool breeze above the river washes over me, and the warmth from before slowly fades away. Moonlight paints the river a striking silver, and a perfect image of the moon sits on the water surface. I reach out in an attempt to hold the moon's reflection. The sound makes me turn my head, and there stands Zane, his chin propped on his hand. He's watching me, a spark of curiosity in his eyes. What? Do you want to appreciate the moon, or is the scenery too beautiful for carving jade?
Someone here can't simply appreciate the moon. She has to chase its reflection like a kitty, patting the moon's reflection in the water.
Zane. The moon's reflection on the water surface is a complete circle. The chirping crickets along the riverbank begin to sing a new song. If all goes well, we should be back in Lincoln by tomorrow around this time. The faint sounds of the waves lapping against the boat's side with my quiet murmurs. Oh, that's pretty. Oh! Oh, this is a scene. Ah, so beautiful. Look at him. Under the glowing lights in the night. Let me take a moment, guys. Okay. He's already asleep? I kind of don't want to wake him up. Like, I just kind of want to take this in a little bit, but fine, let's wake him up. Ooh. Ooh.
I see. I woke up at the wrong time.
Test you. Carving jade requires a clear mind. This is a test. Ooh, not up the sleeve.
Someone gets distracted easily when carving intricate patterns and appreciating the moon.
I mean,
And she wants to test me.
ooh, the whisperer. Woo, this is my husband, y'all. All right, go. I can't focus. Damn, it be going too fast. Maybe we shouldn't stay together.
Watch out.
Ooh. Oh. Well, well, well. Look who's on top this time. Let me stop. Oh my god. What are you looking at?
The moon. I suppose tonight is unsuitable for carving jade.
I'd say so. I'd say so. You seafood wouldn't be too thrilled if you failed to hand over the finished pendant tomorrow.
Then we'll just have to.
Oh.
Blame the craftsman.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah.
And the moon.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, the hand. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. A finished jade pendant sits beside the box. The old jade craftsman holds the pendant up. His brow is furrowed, and for the first time, I see nervousness on Zane's face. That was so cute, and y'all saw the hand on my hand, like. Whew. I love this man.
It's a little rough around the edges, and the details leave much to be desired.
Despite his critique, the old man couldn't help but turn the pendant over in his hand. His gaze reveals a hint of admiration.
Did you remember my words to keep your hands steady and have a clear mind while you were carving this?
About that. Don't look at me like that, Zane. He like, Zane and I exchange a look before we sheepishly avert our gazes.
Never mind. Take it back.
Before Zane can say anything, the old man puts the pendant in the box and shoves it our way.
Although it's not flawless, you did well.
Okay. Period, babe. You did a good job. Fantastic.
Thank you, Sifu.
Before the old man, I place a pouch filled on the brim with coins on the table. Sifu, may I ask if this is enough to buy the jade?
Young miss, haven't you heard? Jade has a price, but love is priceless.
I like that.
Why would I take money for a gift of love?
That is so cute. Stop it. Stop it, guys. Ooh, night scene. I like that. We leave the craftsman's place. The sky is dyed in twilight colors, and many shops are closed for the night. The area's daytime bustle fades. Some people hurry home, while others, exhausted from work, shuffle along. With our worries gone, Zane and I walk in hand to the city outskirts. When we pass the jade shop we visited earlier, we can't help but stop for a few moments.
You have good taste. This Jade Bracelet is our shop's greatest treasure. It'd be perfect for commemorating a special bond.
Okay. Before long, a couple with beaming smiles leaves the building. The girl wears the jade bracelet on her wrist. I'm happy for that clerk. He finally sold that store's most prized possession.
And I'm happy the bracelet found its perfect owner.
Moonlight shimmers like spilled silver paint. Zane and I sit side by side on the boat. The Jade Pendant emanates with energy that whisks us away from Lincoln. It's begging to be resonated with. Before I can touch it, Zane moves it out of my reach.
Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Although our original plan was to use this pendant as a means to return to Lincoln,
He takes my hand and places the beautiful carving in my palm.
when I say I want you to have it, I mean it.
Aww. The pendant emits a soft glow like moonlight. A warm energy washes over me, and I trigger a resonance instinctively.
Remember to tightly hold on to me this time.
Oh, trust me. I have no problem doing that. His gaze, bathed in moonlight, possesses a silent intensity that speaks volumes. From now on, my hand will always find his. Period. And we ain't never gonna let go. That was nice. Alright, guys. Well, that was Zane's Wonder and Wonder card, Moonlit Dream. It was very cute. It was giving. So, yeah. Alright, that's that. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a like. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you like Love and Deep Space content, I'm Atomic Sade, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all the love, all the support, and just being here and just taking this in with me. Yeah, I didn't think I would get this deep into this game like this, but here we are, and I'm so happy to be on this Love and Deep Space journey with you guys. So thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. All right, so that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much again. I'm so grateful. But I will see you guys in the next one. We do have one last card, and it is Xavier's card, which I do have, and it will be uploaded when it will be uploaded. All right, bye, guys.
Go get it, burn.